What it do, what it do, what it do, vibe with me. Let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it. I caught the clips. I saw the clips. Undisputed. Skip, Keyshawn Johnson, Michael Irvin, Richard Sherman. They was talking about the conversation of GOAT, greatest of all time for the NBA, the LeBron James, Michael Jordan debate, which ain't a debate because they leaving out Kobe, man. And that's why I'm here. Cause I can't sit back and watch people leave out Kobe right now. Cause it wasn't really like that when he was still alive, bro. People was giving him his respects, and they was still trying to take him off the fucking debate when he was alive. But I'm here to make sure he's still in this debate, cause I don't see why he not in this debate. Okay, let's get straight into it. They was talking about some shit with Rich Paul, who, salute to Rich Paul. I got a lot of respect for dog, the way Brian was able to, open up a door for him, and he was able to go through that door and create an empire. I got mad respect for Rich Paul. I know a little bit of the backstory about how he, he wasn't a traditional manager or whatever, whatnot, but he made do and made his name in the NBA as one of the biggest names in the NBA outside of NBA players, if you get what I'm saying. But man, so he was talking on Gilbert Arenas' talk show or podcast, and the conversation of Brian, Kobe, and Brian and Mike, and I guess Kobe came up as well. And he started talking about how Brian had and has had more scrutiny, more criticism towards him than Kobe or Jordan will ever have. I mean, than Kobe and Jordan ever had. And I ain't gonna really even argue that, because that's off the court shit. They going off and on the court. I'm gonna stick on the court. I thought we was talking about greatest basketball player, so I'm not really gonna dive into that. And then I like the debate they had on Undisputed today, and they all kind of came to agreement that ain't really an argument. All three players went through their own scrutiny, their own criticism. Skip said it the best. Social media really benefited LeBron the most out of everybody, man. He got a lot of fans off of that. Yes, he gets a lot of criticism as well, but let's talk about why he got that criticism. If it was people out there that was talking shit about LeBron early in his career, best believe it was fans of Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, Magic Johnson, probably Dr. J at that time as well, because people forget about Dr. J when it comes to Michael Jordan. When I was coming up, a lot of people was like, Michael Jordan the man, but Dr. J used to be the man. I guess people forget about Dr. J and what he did for the game as well, but before MJ. But yeah, man, what we talking about? What we really talking about? You know what I'm saying? Damn, what the fuck was I saying? What the fuck was I saying? Cause Kobe is disliked John. Scrutiny. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, social media. But anyway, social media was a gift and a curse to everybody. We already know that. But at the same time, LeBron James got way more followers than anybody because of social media. So I like what Skip was saying about that. It kind of stopped them in their tracks, because they were saying some shit. I ain't gonna lie. They were saying some shit. They were saying some shit that would make sense, but some of that shit was like, I don't know, man. You feel me? That's why I'm here. But like Keyshawn Johnson said, I guess Rich Paul brought Kobe. I didn't really watch that whole podcast. I probably should go check it out. But he brought Kobe into it, and Keyshawn was basically saying that's just going to make Kobe fans dislike LeBron. And it ain't even about that, bro, because me personally, I'm going to let y'all know off the rip. This is me. Ain't nobody ever made me feel this way. I ain't look at Sports Center or no talk show made me feel this way about Kobe and Bryant and MJ. Kobe was my favorite over MJ before Bryant came. And when Bryant came into the situation, I guess it was social media at the beginning. I just remember being in school and everybody talking about this young kid. It was just like everybody was talking about fucking I'm about to say hot sauce, but you know what I'm saying, what the fuck, street ball, what the fuck, and one. Just like everybody was talking about and one street ball, and that was a big thing. Bron James was like 10 times bigger than that in the school. You know what I'm saying? Just walking around the neighborhood, he was the talk of the school for a good while, and people was watching his clips in high school. They was able to see this come to life. So everybody was awaiting his arrival, and that's when people started switching. That's when people start changing their best players. That's when people start jumping on the Bryant bandwagon. And I ain't gonna. I mean, people start following ship. They forgot why their favorite player was their favorite player. LeBron was their new favorite player. That didn't happen for me, bro. I stood on my square. Kobe was still my favorite player. So that's why, off rip, I wasn't rocking with Bryant. I ain't gonna say I wasn't rocking with Bryant, but I always had to defend Kobe from LeBron more than I had to defend him from Jordan, because Jordan was already done playing at this time. Kobe still was winning rings at that time when everybody was trying to say LeBron was better than Kobe, bro. So I don't understand that part right there. But I just want to let that part be known, put it like that. Like, nobody swayed me. And like he said, this is going to make Kobe fans dislike LeBron. No, but that's kind of why I didn't like LeBron, because I was a Kobe fan. I couldn't like LeBron. Y'all made it to the point I couldn't like LeBron. The people made it to the point where I couldn't like LeBron and Kobe at the same time. It wasn't happening. I ain't saying I don't like LeBron, but I would never say he was better than Kobe Bryant. You feel what I'm saying? So I always had to poke holes in his game and show people why, in my eyes, he's not better than Kobe Bryant. It started way back in school, when before he even touched the fucking court, bro. People was trading on their best players, saying LeBron the best player in the NBA. So that's why Kobe fans probably feel like they feel. That's why Michael Jordan fans feel like they feel, because it was a moment. Trust and believe. It was a moment in time that was crazy. But I think Skip shut that shit down real cool. He was defending MJ like he should. That's his mans. And they was defending LeBron like they should. That's their mans. But Skip let it be known social media helped out Bron way more. And all three of them got they problems, bro. All three of them was talked about, was scrutinized or criticized, if that's the best words to say. But I can say, I don't think, out of all three, I can't say this. Kobe was the only one that people liked a little bit. Then they grew to respect him a little bit. Then some shit happened outside of basketball and people hated him for a little bit. And then he continued to ball out on the court and people began to respect and then eventually love him and start seeing him as the GOAT later on in his career. And that's why I'm here, bro, because I was a Kobe fan through all that shit. He was always my GOAT through all that shit. It wasn't the end of his career when a lot of people started looking at him as the GOAT. That's like NBA 2K. Like, motherfuckers went around in the beginning of NBA 2K. People were still on live and people was doing this and doing that. And then now all of a sudden everybody loved this game so much. Like that part. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's why I'm here, because it's a lot of people that respect Kobe now because he passed away and how he passed away. But before he left, he was getting a lot of respect. And I was surprised. Like, man, people really respect Kobe. Some of my family members that hated Kobe for years, they started to respect Kobe. You feel what I'm saying? Started mentioning him more. I think that's because they saw the respect LeBron had for Kobe. You get what I'm saying? Because these people that I'm talking about, they used to be Michael Jordan fans and went to LeBron fans. I done seen so many motherfuckers that used to rap for MJ, now they rap for Bron. Ain't nothing wrong with that, because if you feel like LeBron is better than MJ, that's on you. You feel what I'm saying? But I don't let none of this shit stir me from mine. Kobe Bryant is the best person I ever saw play basketball, bro. I saw a little bit of Mike. I was older when I saw Kobe. I saw all of LeBron James. I appreciate Kobe Bryant. Now, if we talking about, I know I'm everywhere, but it don't even matter, bro. If we talking about scrutiny, like I said, the scrutiny comes from the fans, and it was the media at first, but then that died off quick. Don't nobody really talk bad about Bron. I saw players that used to talk they truth about LeBron, like Paul Pierce and Steven Jackson, but then when they get these sports broadcasting gigs, they got to slow up on that. So we ain't gonna even talk about all that, you know what I'm saying? But because that's it's the facts. But the critics was more because of the game, man. It was the game, bro. It was because people saw LeBron passing up big shots. They saw LeBron not being able to shoot from anywhere on the floor and make clutch shots like, i.e. Kobe and Michael Jordan, from what they was previously seeing. T-Mac, Allen Iverson, all these fucking players. You know what I'm saying? Gilbert Arenas, all these players. They was clutch moments. You feel what I'm saying? That's what it was about. So we saw this change, and we saw a freak athlete before Giannis. You feel what I'm saying? After Shaq, because that was like the last one. Shaq probably. We saw Blake Griffin, and that didn't work because he got injured in the preseason. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? But we saw Shaq, a freak athlete, and then he got way bigger in his prime and became just a big dominant motherfucker. You feel me? But first he was a fucking freak athlete damn near. That's like LeBron was like Shaq, baby Shaq 2.0 that can really dribble the ball and do it all. You feel what I'm saying? But not shoot. So when the critics was talking, they was talking more about his game. Like dog can bulldoze through the paint and make a layup. Obviously he bigger than a lot of motherfuckers, bro. And that's when the talk started to talk. I mean, that's when the conversation started to stir and the talk started to talk. Shit, yeah. You feel what I'm saying? It was that part. It was more people saying, okay, he can do this, but he can't do that. He can't do this. So everybody was saying that part because they was comparing him to Mike and Kobe. You feel what I'm saying? Or AI and T-Mac or whatever you want to call it, bro, that was doing this shit. We was watching them do this shit. You feel what I'm saying? So we was poking holes in that, and Skip said it best, like Brian brought it on himself. You feel me? He wanted that challenge with MJ. Before that, Kobe wanted that challenge. He didn't go as far as getting 23 and all that, but Skip said it the best. They was making that challenge. They was making that. They made that a thing, bro, when he came into the league. So it can go deeper than that. We can talk about the NBA's babies. Don't get me wrong when I say babies, like they sons, like the player that I feel like is the one that's really holding down the league. You feel what I'm saying? Magic Johnson was holding down the league with Larry Bird. He was the first one to get $1 million, I think, right? A year. That's like a son of the NBA, bro. He changed that shit up. Jordan globalized the game. He was like an NBA son. He was a son of the NBA. You feel what I'm saying? They took care. They changed the game around him, bro. We already know what happened with the Pistons. Same shit with LeBron, bro. They changed the game a little bit for him. It wasn't too much touching Bryant. But we got to keep it real. You feel what I'm saying? That's why people was criticizing him. Oh, if he was playing back in the day when Jordan was playing in Detroit, they'd be trying to lay his ass out. So that's where the comparisons was coming from. But it's different times and different games, so it's hard to compare that. But what I say is that the game was changed for the baby boys, the golden tickets, the ones that's making all the money. I believe Kobe was there. I don't think the game changed too much for Kobe, though. He might have got some whistles here and there, but the game didn't change for dog. He still had to do his fucking thing. And now Steph Curry changing the game, but he just making it in a different light. Like, you know, just bringing the shooting more to the stage. But I'm talking about as far as rules being changed and how tough people can play and shit like that. It's a cold game, bro. People was going at Kobe fucking head. Y'all see the videos. People was actually trying to knock this nigga head off, fighting this nigga. Ain't too many people don't do that to LeBron, bro. You know why? For real. That's why. You feel me? They was trying to take Jordan fucking head off too. And they changed that shit up a little bit. But we got this document. The motherfuckers was going at Kobe fucking neck, dog. And I don't mean to cuss, but it's real. They didn't try to change that shit up for dog. They changed the game up for Shaq because he was a fucking problem. You feel me? And to get to that, let's keep going. Shit, I wanted to do this shit, break it down, but it is what it is, bro. I love for everybody on this, everybody, bro. They all ghosts, but Kobe, that guy for me, bro. I seen it with my own two eyes, bro. Like I seen T.O. do his fucking thing, bro. That's why can't nobody tell me Randy Moss is better than T.O. because T.O. was fucking better, bro. Randy Moss is dope. He right there, bro. It's a list of 5. I give you the 5. I think about him. But T.O. always gonna be at the top for me, and that's hard to say because Jerry Rice was my favorite wide receiver when I was a kid, man. I think I was watching football before basketball, to be honest with you. And it's hard to say, but I saw T.O. So it is what it is. But to get to where I was about to go, man, and I'm going to do it my way, bro. They said Bron took 3 different teams to the championship. Yeah, we know that. But y'all got to put into context the teams he had, man. I know I give him that team with the Cavs. He ain't had too much, bro. He just had a couple savvy vet that went to the championship before, and Eric Snow, if that's about anything. You know, Juwan Howard, people like that can, you know, make sure people cool on the bench. But he ain't had too much. He ain't had too much help. Larry Hughes was supposed to have been something decent. You feel what I'm saying? He had some go-getters and Vergil, but nobody scoring no points. You feel what I'm saying? We'll break. We can go through that later on. But we talking about 3 different teams. We can't act like Michael Jordan took the same team to the finals 6 years in a row. The first 3 was a different team than the second 3. Only real, you know what I'm saying, only 2 starters that went from the first 3P to the second 3P was Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen. I believe. After that, the point guard was changed from B.J. Armstrong or whoever to Ron Harper. The fucking power forward was changed from Horace Grant to Dennis Rodman. The center was changed. You get what I'm saying? So that's two different teams, man. I know they had the same coach, so I guess that's what you mean. You get what I'm saying? The same thing for Kobe, bro. He took they went with Shaq and them for 4 out of 5 years with Shaq and them. And then, that last year don't count. They had old ass Gary Payton and Karl Malone. I didn't mean to call them old, but at that time they was, man. And then he took Paul Gasol in them 3 years in a row. Paul Gasol, Lamar Odom, Trevor Ariza. You know what I'm saying? D Fish right there. And then we got Ron Artest on the ladder of that. So we could talk about different teams. That's different teams, bro. So but when you say different teams, note that he wouldn't play. It is what it is, though. I ain't knocking Brian, but he played with two of the best players in the league at that time. And Chris Bosh was doing his thing in Toronto. D Wade was doing his thing in Miami. LeBron was doing his things with the Cavs. They all was on the Eastern Conference. They all broke that shit up and went to the East. So that left two Eastern Conference teams that could have been playoff teams. They left them ass while they linked up with the Heat and worry about Boston or whoever the fuck was over in the East. But I just look at it like that. You get what I'm saying? It's a lot of ways to look at it like they said. And they say MJ couldn't have won with another team. I don't agree with that too much. I really don't, because I feel like if MJ would have went and played with Utah, with Malone and Stockton, they would have won. If he would have went and played with the Sonics, with Gary Payton and Sean Kemp, they would have won. If he would have went over there and played with that Suns team, with Charles Barkley, that's all they needed was a fucking Jordan, they would have fucking won. Them was players that was dying to get rings back in the day. That shit really meant something, bro. And he was the reason they didn't get their ring. If he would have went over there and played with anybody, bro. Now I ain't gonna say anybody, but them players for sure. If he would have went over there to the Heat with D Wade and Chris Bosh, they would have destroyed the league. He would have fucking. Do I think he could have won with Shaq, bro? That's my thing. I don't know. Now, I'm gonna leave that up to y'all. Could Brian win with Shaq? It sound good. It sound, yeah, cause he could pass the ball. It sound good, but when they Shaqing, they hack a Shaqing, and Shaq get in foul trouble, then what? When Shaq needs you to shoot a three over a couple people and worry about him getting the rebound like Kobe was doing, then what? When you guys got to take over? See, it's different situations if you ask me, but I think Jordan could have won with Shaq easy, though. Easy, because they could score all over the floor. And I ain't trying to shit on Brian, but at the same time, y'all saying give Brian his credit. I'm giving him all his credit, but not y'all can't be mad because motherfuckers say that somebody better than dog. And I'm mad because they keep throwing Kobe out of the fucking GOAT conversation. I want them to give me reasons why he not in the conversation. When they can do that, then we can talk, bro. And they can talk about the days he didn't have a good team. He missed the playoffs. The dude scored 81 points in the game, bro. Did some legendary shit that ain't been top yet. You feel me? Was going to the first round getting swept. Getting trashed by them Suns team. That's Steve Nash and them rivals. You feel me? But he made it do it. Like Michael Irvin said, bro, leaders make do with what they got. And then he tried to make it seem like that's what Brian do. And I feel that, but we can't say that, dog. Because I know Brian for being like a mini GM, bro. He get players to fuck up out of there and bring who he want over there mid-season, beginning of the season, whatever the fuck, bro. He trade that shit all the way up and get what he want. Kobe said, I'm leaving. I'm going to Chicago. If y'all motherfuckers don't do me right, they gave him Paul Gasol. And he got L.O. And he said, hello. You feel me? Imagine if he would have got Melo and CP3. What we talking about, bro? Imagine if he would have got Chris Paul like he was supposed to get Chris Paul. Talk about that, bro. Talk about how the veto came through with the Hornets and Chris Paul didn't go to the Lakers, bro. That left a lot of Kobe fans sour, bro. Because CP3 would already have his ring, or 2 or 3. And Kobe would have had like 7 or 8. It's real, man. He left one on the floor with Boston, bro. But you know why? We all know why, bro. The team wasn't all the way built like that. He drugged them niggas to the finals, cuz. with a mediocre Paul Gasol. Paul Gasol was good before he came to the Lakers, but you saw when the shit mattered, he had some getting tough to do, mental toughness and physical toughness. Nigga, don't let KG and them tough punk you out in your head. So when they came back to that spot, he was ready. But that first time he wasn't ready, bro. And y'all talking about leaders. Kobe showed that shit on the court. He proved, he showed, we saw the improvement for Paul Gasol, bro. He a Hall of Famer now. Will he would have been a Hall of Famer without Kobe? I don't know. He was a good player before he came. I don't know if he would have been Hall of Fame level. Is Chris Bosh a Hall of Famer? I don't know. Was he on the verge of being one before he was on that, when he was on that Toronto path? And even with the Miami? Yeah. But is he really a Hall of Famer now? I don't know. You feel me? Is Kevin Love a Hall of Famer? Was he looking like a fucking Hall of Famer before he went and joined the fucking Cavs? Let's talk about it, bro. But these is great fucking players. And who y'all think better out of Paul Gasol, fucking Anthony Davis, Kevin Love, fucking Chris Bosh? You feel me? But Dennis Rodman probably better than them all. You heard? And he only scored a couple points a game if that. You heard? Just off rebounds. So when we talk about stats, fuck stats when we talk about the best player in your eyes. It got to be more than stats. And I just say it's Kobe, bro. Because with the ball, with 5-10 seconds left on the clock, I'm going to want the ball in Kobe's hand over Steph Curry, over LeBron, over Jordan, over anybody, bro. Over T-Mac, over Iverson, over fucking anybody, bro. That's what it matters, bro. If I had one pick, and I'm going to pick Kobe. I know, and I understand that off the court shit, he probably an asshole. I knew that back in grade school days. I already heard the stories. But it didn't stop me from being a fan of the nigga, dog. Like, what the fuck? Because he was teaching me shit that I didn't know he was teaching me, that he didn't even know he was teaching me just by his work ethic, bro. He was a leader, bro. He had fucking Shaq. They didn't have to play with a player like Shaq, dog, and play back seats of Shaq, bro. That in early in their prime and in their career, bro, when they was trying to build their name, they ain't had to play second fiddle, second option, bro. And then the stories come out. I believe we all heard Shaq say and Kobe say about him being on Shaq's ass, coming from training camp all out of shape and shit. So what is that? That's not a leader, bro. That's why Kobe should have led the team when they went against the Pistons. Let's be honest, bro. It was still Shaq team, if you ask me. It was still Shaq team. They was arguing about that shit all through the finals, bro. And that shit was fucked up. It was fucked up. And it was mad. It went bad. The Pistons whooped their ass because they was a cohesive unit. But at that time, Shaq was still trying to be the number one option. He should have let Kobe do it. And he learned from that and went on to Miami and let D Wade be the number one option while he was the number two option. They won a ring. That's how I see it. You feel what I'm saying? But it's all love, though. But it's real. You feel what I'm saying? Like, y'all can't keep Kobe out the fucking thing. Because what is these niggas done did more than Kobe, bro? And it's crazy, bro. Salute to John Stockton, too. People forget about John Stockton. He was passing the ball pretty fucking good. I thought he was one of the best passers. When we grew up, we respected him, other than Magic Johnson. But we respected John Stockton as one of the best point guards, bro. People gotta remember that dude was crazy. But other than that, bro, it was a lot to take out that conversation, bro. And I went on and I just rambled on. I'm sorry, y'all. I was gonna try to break this shit down a little better than that, but it's just gonna be a rant, I guess, bro. That's just how I see shit. When it comes to scrutiny, everybody got scrutinized. Everybody gets scrutinized. You ain't got to be famous to get scrutinized. You could do your job the best or just be busting your ass, not giving a fuck. Motherfucker hate you for no reason, talk shit about you or try to poke holes in whatever you do. Oh, he fucked up. Be waiting on you to fuck up. People see that shit every day. So I ain't going to talk about scrutiny and critics because they made it to a place in life where people be trying to make it to. At the end of the day, we talking about millionaires and they opinion and the people opinion of them. So I ain't gonna really talk about that, you know what I'm saying, because we can only wish to be in that position to even see what it's about. That's why it pissed me off with Kevin Durant. Like, man, fuck these people, man. You ain't gotta have a burner account, or if you do, just have fun with it, man. Don't even, I don't know, man. But it was a dope show. I just had to come talk my shit. I hope I ain't talk too much, but The whole thing is show Kobe some respect, bro. Y'all keep trying to put Kobe out of the GOAT conversation, and that ain't happening, dog. That ain't happening not one bit. Kobe that dog. Michael Jordan will tell you Kobe better than LeBron. Matter of fact, how about we go with that one? And see, I don't even know if he'll tell you, but I'm pretty sure he will, bro. And that's just what it is. And I ain't trying to shit on Brian. See how this video came across, bro? Seem like I'm shitting on dog, and I'm just shitting on dog. It ain't that, but it's like, damn, y'all want me to. It ain't that, bro. It's just like Kobe. That's how I feel, man. That's what I saw. You feel what I'm saying? And I got a lot of respect for all of them, and I've been looking at stats and shit, and I see what they did, but that ain't gonna change nobody's mind. It's just what you saw. You know what the fuck you saw, and I got more videos coming, and I probably got to chop this shit up in like 14 pieces, dog. But with that being said, man, I was just talking. You feel me, vibing, man, and y'all know I'm gonna always keep Kobe name in this GOAT conversation. That's what I'm here for. So with that being said, salute to Michael Jordan, LeBron James. They both great players, man. But salute to Kobe Bryant. He just my favorite player, bro. And to everybody that feel like Kobe Bryant is your favorite player as well, salute to y'all. You feel what I'm saying? Salute to the Jordan fans and the LeBron fans. Shit, I rock Jordans. I got a collection of Michael Jordans, bro. I think Jordans are dope. They brought me into the sneaker game. I fuck with them tough. You feel what I'm saying? And when you want to go to that, we can talk about the Kobe's too. When they be dropping, we can't even really get them bitches. Them bitches hard as hell to get. You feel me? But man, let's go, man. I dig it. I dig it. Three legendary basketball players that's bigger than basketball. At the end of the day, that's dope.